Hey, good afternoon, everyone. At least it's afternoon where I am. A lot of times, people on the internet, be it YouTube or other sites, when they provide exercise advice, they act like complete experts and that they know everything. And I'm here to tell you the contrary. Even though I've been doing this for almost 25 years, I learn new things all the time. I learn things from watching other people. I learn things from reading. And a lot of things I learn out of necessity. For example, I bought a new weight set. It's pretty basic, and the supports are pretty low, so it makes squatting very difficult. I'll do my best to get you the best angles to show you what the problems were and what solutions I'm experimenting with at this point. I think what makes this video interesting is that I don't have a solution right now, and maybe one of you can help. Okay, so here's the problem, and I'm squatting intentionally to prove my point to you. This is my squat bar being held in the supports. I have a very light weight on it, I'm not going to lie to you, but this is just for demonstration purposes. Now, in order for me to lift it, I have options. The first option involves me tucking my head underneath and then standing up and pressing through it. Now that's okay when I only have 30 or 40 pounds on the bar, but when it's heavier, it's very hard to get the weight off the support, and it's very dangerous. The next thing I thought of was doing the camera's a little tilted, let me adjust that. Sorry. Slightly better. Basically, I'm doing a shrug into a military press to put the bar behind my neck. Again, lightweight, so it's not that much of an issue, but I go up quite a bit. And then I do my squat. I go much lower, I just didn't want to squat out of your camera. But then to get it back, I gotta press it up. And again, that's difficult when the weights get higher. Now, of course, the obvious option here would be to get a spot or two, but sometimes people aren't always available. So I gotta work out something myself. If you noticed in the first video, I did have the supports on the lower setting. Even when I use the higher setting, I have the same problem, so don't think I ignored that fact. So what I'm going to try and do is experiment on video for you for the first time. So if it fails, you'll see me fail, and if it works, you'll see me succeed. I'm going to take out the pole that supports the bench and have the bench all the way in the downward position, and hopefully it'll give me enough room to squat underneath it. Wish me luck. Okay, so let's see if this works. I have the camera pointed downward so you can see the bar in the supports, but let's see how it works. Like I said, I did remove the pole supporting the seat. I've lowered the seat. Forgive the camera angle. I'm going to do my best, but let's just see if I could do this without injuring my neck or back. Okay, I already see one problem. I need to do it from the outside. Okay, all right, it's better with this. Okay, that should work. And if I need just a little bit more clearance, I can wedge the seat up and just sit on the chassis. Okay, that was only half of the experiment you saw in the last clip. The other experiment I just conducted with the camera off. putting the weights back. And I had to step around and straddle the declining bench and then lower it down into the supports, but it worked. It's much easier than the alternative. So that's the way I'm going to do it for now. I'm going to rest up a little bit, and then I'm going to do an actual leg workout because it's a little hot and sweaty. So I'll get back to it. Hopefully this continues to work as it did in this experiment. If not, I'm looking at going back to resistance bands for squats. And there's nothing wrong with that. I just figured, you know, I just bought the weight set. Let's do it with weights and barbells. But you got to do what you got to do, especially in my situation here. So, as they say, necessity is the mother of invention. That's it for now.